I'm currently live streaming on my YouTube channel where I will be drawing and talking. Channel name, Gene Bean Streams. This blog will be deleted when the stream is over. Okay, just gotta wait for people to come in. Okay. All right, there's 2 people in here. Hey, how you doing? Hold on. There we go. Switched into live chat. Hey, Santiago. How are you? Sounds good. By the way, for some reason, that link you gave me to go watch, to read Demon Slayer doesn't really work all that well. Hey, Megan, how are you? I tried to live stream last night, but I stopped after only 1 minute of recording because I just felt like such shit. And I still feel like shit, but I'm feeling better than I was yesterday. And I took a shower to help me feel better. Just that hot steam and all that hot water really, really helps you feel better. You might notice a difference in my voice. It's because I've been having a sore throat for the past few days. I don't know if I have a cold or something. I don't know what it is, but I don't have a fever, so that's good. Probably. I'll have to try it on my computer then. But other than that, I'm doing fine. Just waiting for season 3 of Amphibia to premiere. So in honor of season 3 of Amphibia coming soon, I'm going to be drawing and talking about Amphibia. And if you don't know what that is, that's fine. I can talk about it and fill you in, but basically it's a Disney Channel cartoon and it's really good. And the third and final season is going to premiere this October on the 2nd of October. And I'm really eager to see it. I feel like it's going to be fun. Hey, Queen Nemmer, how are you? Sorry I haven't been streaming. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be feeling better. I'm sure I'll be feeling better soon. Yeah, I'm sure your kids would like it. I mean, it's a cartoon, so yeah. I'm also excited for season 2 of Demon Slayer. I'm gonna go grab my drawing stuff. BRB. Okay. Oh, there goes my pencil sharpener. I also sorry. Blurry vision. I also got some new figurines. I'll go grab them so I can show them to you guys. Okay, so this one is of Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer, and the person in the chat with the name Dad's Aquatic Tanks, that's my friend Santiago. I actually went over to his apartment and we put this together. It's really cool. I don't know if you guys know what a Gundam is, but I think that the way that this was put together is similar to how you put together a Gundam. And now these are ones that I bought that required little to no assembly. Like, they required such little assembly. This is Kanao Tsuyuri, also from Demon Slayer. And this one, I just had to attach her head, put her on the stand, and boom, she was done. She's one of my favorites. I might also, I don't know. And this one is Akaza from Demon Slayer. He appeared in the end of the Demon Slayer movie, and of course we're going to see him again more later, because obviously. Yeah, it is. It is so worth it. I mean, come on, it took us like, what, an hour and a half to put this together, but it was so worth it in the end. Akaza is one of my favorite Demon Slayer villains. He has one of the best backstories, in my opinion. And we've got Nezuko, also from Demon Slayer. This is the pose she was in when she finally unlocked her blood demon art. And finally, another one of my favorite Demon Slayers, Shinobu Kocho. Yeah, he did kill Rengoku, but you got to keep in mind that's kind of the beauty of Demon Slayer. Even though you don't like what they did and all that, like, you don't have to forgive them for what they did, but like you can still feel bad for them. Like, pitying someone and making excuses for their behaviors are not the same thing. Like, you can understand someone, like, where they were coming from and what happened to them, and you can sympathize with them and still, separate that from the fact that they did, like, shitty things. Like, it doesn't mean that you're excusing it and instantly forgiving it, but you're being able to understand that they're not completely evil. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna definitely see some fighting going on between them. But I kid you not, this guy, one of the best backstories ever. Actually, just gonna tell you a little something about this guy here. Apparently, in Demon Slayer, when demons eat humans, when they eat women, they get more nutrients, therefore, they get more strength and power. So basically, even though humans in general give demons nutrients, women, eating human women, um, it gives them a lot more power. Don't know how that works, but that's a thing in Demon Slayer. Like killing and eating women for demons, that gives them more power and nutrients. And the weird thing is, Akaza, despite the fact that he wants to be like all powerful and whatever, he, as a demon, he never killed women. He never ate a human woman, never killed one. He never killed a single woman. I'm not saying that that makes him any less of an antagonist or an evil guy, but my point is, like, it's pretty interesting how even as a demon, and especially as a demon who wanted power, he never killed women. Isn't that just interesting? I think that's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go put these back real quick. Just gotta go put this guy back. Yeah. Yeah, he does seem to have a sort of code. Also, hi Miles. Sorry I didn't say hi to you until just now. Yeah, it has something to do with his backstory, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Like if you know, then great, fantastic, good for you, but it's obvious that he never killed women for a reason. Like that says something about them. I think that the way a demon looks and the way they behave says a lot about their says a lot about their life as a human. Like the drum demon, Kyogai, I think his name was. Like he was constantly angry and petty about the fact that Muzan, never appreciated and approved him even as a lower moon. So just the fact that he never got approval or anything from anyone. Oh yeah, they do. Demons in Demon Slayer, they get power and nutrients and energy from consuming any human, but for some reason eating women gives them more nutrients and more power. As a whole, it gives them nutrients, but for some reason, killing and eating women gives them even more nutrients. For some reason, eating the more women they eat, the more nutrients and power they get. They're loaded with more nutrients and power giving capabilities than just eating a man would. But as a whole, demons just eat humans. But for some reason, women are like more of a preferred thing among demons, from what I've researched anyway. So that makes it all the more compelling as to why Akaza never killed women, even though as a demon he constantly wanted more and more power. But it's weird because if he really wanted as much power as possible, why didn't he kill as much women as possible? Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? It's interesting. I dare you to tell me that it's not. Yeah, I like it when they remember their human life, but even as a demon, even if they forget who they were as humans, like even in their final moments, if they remember, like you can just tell, you can just kind of tell what kind of life they had as a human based off of what kind of demon they are, or at least how they behave as demons. Just like in Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, you can tell what kind of person the sinners were before they died, or what kind of death they had when they died, or whatever. Okay. Not sure what I should draw first. Give me a second. I need some inspiration. This demon right here is one I'm looking forward to seeing in season 2. I'm looking forward to seeing this demon in particular. Well, yeah, but I meant for like Amphibia, because I said I was going to be drawing Amphibia related things, but I'm just not sure which Amphibia character I should draw first. Yeah, I think I want to draw Anne in her super form. She looks so cool in her calamity form. I also love how when she's in her calamity form, she actually like when she's like moving around and like fighting and dodging, the way she moves is pretty identical to how a frog moves. Like she's bending down on all fours and all that crap. Just basically the way she moves is pretty similar to how a frog moves. And I just feel like there's reasons for that. Trying to find a good reference picture. Her Anne in her super form, she looks like a Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Yeah, this will be a good one. I really can't wait to see what's going to happen in season 3 of Amphibia. And I definitely urge you guys to check out Amphibia. Like I said, it's a Disney Channel cartoon and it's really good. It's a story arc, it's a story cartoon, and it's honestly just worth your time. It's about this 13-year-old girl named Anne Boon Choi who gets transported to another world full of talking amphibians like frogs, toads, and newts, etc., etc. And basically, she makes friends with this frog family who show her around and whatever, and they basically also try to help her find a way home. And her two friends were transported to Amphibia with her as well. So, as well as lore stuff as well as, towny type things. It's also a story of like them trying to help her find a way home as well as reunite her with her two friends. The show is incredibly well animated. It has great characters, great writing, all the good stuff. I also love how the show has like commentary on issues like toxic friendships and how they draw attention to things like bullying and emotional manipulation. As someone who has had toxic friendships in my life, it definitely hit me pretty hard. It comes back. Okay. It kind of all comes back to that whole thing of like how, oh, you feel like if you don't do certain things for your friends, then they're not going to want to be your friends anymore. Like, I mean, if you watch the first episode, you'll notice that unfortunately Anne has kind of twisted views on what friendship is, partially due to the fact that she has had had bad influences for friends, most notably one of them being her friend Sasha, who she is pretty much the epitome of what you don't want in a friend, but at the same time, she's also a bit more complex than that. She has been by all definition of the term a toxic friend, but at the same time, she also does have depths to her character, and it's not that she does what she does necessarily out of malicious intent, but rather it's complicated. It's really hard to trace what it is exactly. Okay. Okay. All right. So far, it's looking good. Okay. Okay. I'm just focusing really hard. I wish I could play background music, but I'm pretty sure I'd get the copyright of death. And this is my second channel, and I don't want to lose my second channel just because there needs to be background noise. Here, I'll show you what I got so far. Okay. Okay. Have any of you guys ever had to deal with a toxic friend before? Because I feel like everybody has had to deal with at least one or two toxic friendships in their life, because it's not really uncommon for someone to have a toxic friend growing up. You know, the kinds of friends that emotionally manipulate you through things like peer pressure and all that, especially around like middle school years, like early teenager years. And while the while this person is still young and might not realize what they're doing is toxic, that doesn't change the fact that what they're doing is still toxic. Grandfathered in? What does that mean? My favorite book turned into movie TV series. I'm not sure because I don't read a lot of books anymore, but I do have a lot of favorite movies that are based off of books. Yeah, that's pretty toxic. Not gonna lie, that's toxic. I had friends that were kind of what that were like that, just basically friends who peer pressured me into giving them things and doing stuff for them and all that other crap. And I felt like I had to do whatever they wanted and give them whatever they wanted, because I felt like if I didn't, I would just, be friendless. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's manipulation. That's not okay. Like, you don't get to only use your sob story in order to get out of people being mad at you. Like, if you only ever bring up your sob story in order for people to not hold a grudge against you, that's manipulation. Don't do that. Okay. I'm doing the eyes now. Okay. There we go. Hmm. That's that sure is something. Now I just gotta draw the branches and leaves in her hair. I love how that plays into like her super form. Like that's really cool. Okay. Almost done with the sketch. There we go. Sketch is done. It's Super Saiyan. It's awesome. This is the reference image that I had. I'm telling you, Amphibia, it's a great cartoon. Worth your time. Trust me, you won't regret it. Yeah, I swear, she looks like Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Now I'm gonna do the line art. Anne is my favorite character in Amphibia because I relate to her the most. Plus, she has the most screen time, so, you know. This looks good so far. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching it with you. I am watching it with my grandma right now, and we finished up season one. Not that we finished up watching season one together not that long ago. And the next time I go over to her house with her, I'm going to we're going to start season two together. Well, if you have Disney Plus, you can watch it. Both of the first seasons are on Disney Plus, so you can watch it there. You can watch it there if you have some time, and it's not that difficult to follow. If you have any questions, I can answer them. All right. I'm just looking around for all the right colors that I need. Hi, pineapple thing. How you doing tonight? Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna look for something else. She, her. Those are my pronouns. Sorry, I'm not nearly as cool as all my non-binary, agender, bigender, gender fluid, etc., etc. I'm not nearly as cool as all you non-binary pals out there. My pronouns are unfortunately the pronouns that I was assigned at birth, and that is completely and utterly by choice. By choice. I'm not being forced into the closet. I'm not being forced into anything. I am assigned female at birth, and that's what I feel comfortable as identifying as. I'm gonna put on this song because I like it. It actually kind of works well with this picture. I'll show you what I have of the line art in just a second. That's what I got. This is my first time drawing Anne in her Super Saiyan form. The fandom just collectively refers to her as Super Saiyan because she looks like a Super Saiyan. And her powers are similar to a Super Saiyan, I assume. I mean, like, she's really fast and her powers can make robots explode. She gets immensely strong, etc., etc. And she can fly and shit. This is another drawing I made of Anne that I really like. That's her new outfit for season 3 because in seasons 1 and 2 she pretty much wore the same outfit. She wore her ratty old school uniform. Oh, I forgot to line something on her. I forgot to line this part of her ear. There we go. I forgot a color. Of course I did. There we go. That's the color I was looking for. Yeah. This is coming out really nicely. I love this. Honestly, the scene where she goes all Super Saiyan is so crazy and it's so well animated. Like, I can't even imagine how long it took. Kudos to the art and animation team for making such an amazing, epic moment. And I look forward to seeing more Super Saiyan moments in season 3. Yep, this is coming along nicely. Yeah, epic moments from the show. Super Saiyan is the one to top it all. I think it's great how they saved that moment for the season 2 finale because there were hints throughout the show that she had some power brewing underneath. Like her eyes would momentarily glow blue, and there were just some little context clues here and there. So it just made it more satisfying when they saved something like that for the season 2 finale. Like, if they had introduced it any earlier, it wouldn't have been as cool or as impressive, or it wouldn't have had such a big effect. So the fact that they decided to save it as long as they did was incredible, and I honestly just appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And even though Anne is the main character and people clearly love her and appreciate her, I feel like her friends are more of the fan favorites of the fandom. I mean, Sasha for obvious reasons because everybody just loves the edgy, complex bully character who's actually not a jerk underneath. Like, everybody just loves the characters that are like that. And I'm not shaming people who do because that usually tends to be my favorite. My favorite character of any series usually tends to be like the edge lord, the badass edge lord with a tragic backstory who ends up redeeming themselves somewhere along the line, or at least they've shown that they're not all all that much of an asshole underneath. But also, like, usually I also tend to go for ones that I relate to, usually the kinder characters, or like if every single character in the show is an asshole, I usually tend to go for the sweet little innocent marshmallow bean boop. I don't know exactly which character in Amphibia falls under that criteria, the sweet innocent little marshmallow bean boop character. Whatever character that is, I don't know. Just Anne is my favorite because I just relate to her the most. I relate to being like I had toxic friends growing up, and also I was kind of a pushover, just blatantly and blindly agreeing to everything that everybody says, and just being an unapologetic doormat towards other people. Now I'm working on the inking with the thicker Sharpies. All right. Okay. I don't know why I keep going over that. Kind of messed up a little bit. So how are you guys doing right now? Oops. This is coming along nicely. I'll show you my progress in a minute. I'm listening to a song right now. It's really good. It's called Take Your Time. I'll take the brick, you take your time. Art block has been seriously killing me lately. Okay. I'm gonna listen to this one now. Nothing left to lose. I'm just almost, there we go. There we go. Looking good. What's ABDL? I've never heard of that before. Or maybe I have and I didn't know that's what it was called. All I'm saying is I hope it's not something weird. Yeah, sometimes I look up artwork of how to draw like pregnancies. Like if I'm drawing a character that's pregnant, I need to look up like, okay, how do I draw this so that it doesn't look weird? You know, like for a reference. Adult baby diaper lover. What is that? I really hope it's not one of those weird fetishes. I mean, I'm not, I don't kink shame, but there are just some things that you really shouldn't fetishize because some of it's just like one thing you should definitely not fetishize is the LGBTQ community. Like no. My attraction is not your fetish. It doesn't exist for you. It's not yours to sexualize. Like no. And also you shouldn't fetishize things like assault and depression and whatever. There's just basically certain things that you shouldn't fetishize because it's gross and wrong and it's insensitive. I'm looking for the colors that I need. Okay. Yeah, I need this color. Nope. I Okay, let's see if this is a good tone. No, that's too dark. No. Well, according to my thing, there's three people. There's three people in the stream. Yeah, just because people not everybody is talking, that doesn't mean that you're the only one here. Uh That's that's really I just looked up adult baby diaper lover and it's like that's a bit weird. Hmm. I mean, like what you like, but hmm. 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 Heh. Eh. You just whatever you keep that to yourself. Like I don't want no I don't want none with that. That's a bit weird. That's heh. Oh, thanks. It actually has like a an unflap thing. Like I can put cards in there. Isn't that just cool? Okay. Okay. Now I need this. Yep, I need this too. I didn't say all adults are nasty. I'm just saying that there are some fetishes that are just straight up heh. And that one just makes me go heh. Like if you have a fetish of like diapers, that's really weird. That's bordering on like pedophilia because diapers, those are for babies. Those are to be worn by babies. And even though there are older people who wear them for reasons, they would much rather choose not to wear them. So the fact that people get turned on by something like that, it's a bit creepy. Like that's really fucking weird. I mean, like what you like, but that's a little bit weird. It's like why you shouldn't fetishize pregnancies. Like a pregnancy is not does not exist for you to be sexually attracted to. Like you by fetishizing a pregnancy and by being sexually attracted to to a pregnancy or someone who's pregnant, then by default you are sexually attracted to the child that the person is pregnant with. And that is disgusting. Like don't sexualize and fetishize pregnancies and do not sexualize and fetishize babies. That is disgusting. That's gross. And by the way, it's illegal. I mean, like I said, like what you like, but some of them just just need to like out of this house. Out of this house. I will cleanse you with holy water if you This is coming out very nicely, if I do say so myself. Okay, I need to sharpen my pencil real quick. All right. Now I'm gonna color in the aura on her hand first, just so I can get that out of the way. I haven't listened to this song in a while. It's a nice song. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Got tiny bits of color in there now. Oh no, Marcy. So, how are you guys doing right now? You guys having a good night or anything? That's awesome. I don't know how comfortable I would be with gambling. Like I'd probably lose my entire life savings. I'm almost done coloring in her hair, and then I'll show you guys. Mm, this looks good. What happened 15 minutes ago? All right. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Who tossed rugs at your Gundam shelf? Like, who the hell would do something like that? Like, how? Sheesh. Sorry. This is looking so great. All right. What do you think? I think it looks good. Need to sharpen this one. So how's your guys' weekend been? My weekend's been pretty mostly because I've been under the weather. So, you can imagine that being under the weather makes me feel like shit. Now I just need to do one more color and then I'll be done with this drawing. Okay. All right, here we go. Drawing's all done. So there you go. Got Super Saiyan. That's collectively what the fandom is calling her, like her super form. They're calling it Super Saiyan. Well, maybe I can make a copy of it for you so you can have a copy of it. But I think I'm going to end off the stream early tonight. I don't really feel like drawing anything else, and I'm going to go to bed because I need to get up for work tomorrow. I went to bed way too late last night, but that's mostly because I had a hard time sleeping because I had a hard time breathing. Well, maybe I can draw another one for your kid. Maybe not one exactly like this, but something like it. All right. I'll just let you guys go now. I'll see you next time on Friday because then I'll be playing Sonic and the Secret Rings some more. Sorry for the lack of streaming. I've just had family shit as well as not being able to do anything, and also I've been feeling under the weather lately, so a lot of shit keeping me away from my computer. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.